One of those bills was a ban on bump stock and similar devices that can be attached to weapons. But before that bill went down, as well as another measure, there was a rally here as people tried to get stronger gun restrictions into place.
Can I hear you say fight? Fight! Can I hear you say fight? Fight!
A call for stronger gun restrictions delivered at the doorstep of lawmakers.
Actually, I've been shot before, so I'm a victim of gun violence, so I know what the pain that you go through and the trauma that you go through.
The rally came ahead of votes on a pair of gun control bills. One of them would have banned bump stocks and similar devices that are used to make semi-automatic weapons fire more quickly.
I think it's important anything that makes actually a machine gun, the part that is used to make the machine gun should be banned just like a machine gun is. So it's a pretty simple bill. I think the federal government took a step, but for local law enforcement, we need the tool to be able to let them deal with these issues too.
Bump stocks were banned by the ATF under the Trump administration following the Las Vegas Music Festival shooting that left dozens dead. But the ban is being challenged at the U.S. Supreme Court. Republicans opposed the bill for a Pennsylvania bump stock ban. It came up one yes vote short of passing.
Look at the FBI crime statistics. Actually putting criminals in jail and prosecuting them is what works. Not creating new crimes, not covering and duplicating something that's already covered in federal law.
Now, the other bill that failed would have required gun dealers to electronically record their sales in terms of what they report. It's been a mixed bag at times for Democrats on trying to pass gun control measures. Some have managed to get out of the House, sent over to the Senate without any action. Others have not been able to get enough votes to be passed. These bills, by the way, might be reconsidered. In Harrisburg, Tom Lehman, WGAL News 8.